Hello everyone, Tyler from the future here, editor Tyler. As I will probably say in a moment, I'm putting something at the start of the video. This video will contain opinions, and this tier list will be simply my opinion. It's not really going to be looking into the competitive aspect, though I kind of think about how good a card actually is. It's more on the lines of just my own opinion of the card, what I like about it, if I think it's a good card, if I think it's broken, my opinions will most likely differ from yours. I think I said at the end of the video, but if you want to show your own opinions, you want to tell me what cards you think are broken, what cards you think are good and bad, by all means, put it in the comments. I'd love to read through it and see what you think. So at the end of the day, we're all human. We all have our own opinions, and yeah, I think I've covered everything that past Tyler wanted me to cover. So yeah, sit back and hope you enjoy the video. And it's Tyler out. Hello, and today I'm going to be ranking all the Clash Royale cards. I'll probably put some at the start, so this will probably make no sense, but I'll probably put some at the start, just talking about how this is going to be my own opinion. But yeah, let's get right into it, because I've probably already done the thing at the start. Anyway, to explain how this is going to work. So we're just going to go in order. Um, so skeletons. Skeletons for me is either an S tier or an A tier, 'cause it's a really good card. I think the way I'm going to do it is an A tier. I'm going to change this to be uh, yeah, so it's going to be S tier is overpowered, and then yeah. So I think A tier. Skeletons aren't broken, but they're a very solid card. Bomber. I don't really see too many people use Bomber. Honestly, I think it's like a C. Because there's other better cards than Bomber. It's a decent splash. I might rearrange this at the end once we get through the rest of them. And I'm probably not going to do the evolutions. I might do that for a separate video. Goblins. I think another C tier. I feel like it's just better to use Goblin Gang. So for that reason, Spear Goblins are also going to go in C. Zap. I think Zap's like say a B tier spell. It's nowhere near like the best spell you could use, but it's good. Knight, I'd say Knight's a solid A tier. They're a good mini tank. Cause solo Mega Knight, I'm pretty sure. I've heard people say. I think archers are B. I'd use them over spears any day. Minions, I'd say. Do I want to say A? Yeah, I'll say A because it's um. Maybe we could change it later, but maybe A, maybe like low A, maybe high B, just because of how easy they can get countered. So they can get countered by well, the next card in our list, arrows, which I'll say arrows is an A tier spell. It's very good. For one more elixir, I'd say it's a lot better than Zap. Can do a lot of things. Cannon. It's hard to rank the buildings, but I feel like a lot of them are just going to be in A as well. And we can obviously always change the list later, but I'll say Cannon. It's A, it's a solid card. Good in the deck. Say same for Tesla. As much as I love Mortar, I'd probably put it in high B. Just compared to Cannon and Tesla, they're such solid defensive buildings that I'd say they definitely beat out Mortar. If it was evolved more, I'd probably put it in A tier, but even for someone who loves Mortar, I can say it's not really broken. It's not really, I'd take Cannon. If you asked me to put a building in my deck, I'd rather take Cannon and Tesla any day than a Mortar. Barbs. I'm gonna say like I want to say D tier? No, actually, I think C tier. Then we move goblins down to D. Goblins aren't that bad though, irrespective to everything else. That will make a change later. Minion Horde, I love it as a card, but it has to be D. It just gets countered way too easily, and minions is just wonderful. Tombstone. I don't want to put Tombstone actually. I don't really use many of the spawner buildings, but I'd say Tombstone. It's a good card, real solid. Musketeer, I'd put sort of low A tier. I won't say it's overpowered. I think S tier, there's not going to be many in there, I don't think. Actually, maybe. I could put something like low S, yeah. Valkyrie. I think Valkyrie's like. I think Valkyrie's better than Knight. To a degree, yeah. I'd say Valkyrie's better than Knight. Hog. I feel like a lot of it's just going to be A tier, because there's not too many like horrendous cards. Mini P.E.K.K.A. I don't think Mini P.E.K.K.A.'s overpowered. For me, like overpowered is like cards that need a nerf. So I'd put Mini P.E.K.K.A. in A. Put Fireball next to Arrows in A. Cause again, another solid card. I'd probably put Bomb Tower low B. I don't know. Well, Bomb Tower's good. I think it's less being a good card and yeah, put that low. Take Archers over that. Um, Goblin, Goblin Hut. I don't really used to do Goblin Hut, but from what I've seen, it's all right. Would I take it over Bomb Tower? Probably. Maybe. We'll get back to these three. Giant. As a card by itself, which is how I should be ranking them, but as a card by itself, take C tier. It's not amazing. Well, obviously, it's a good supporting card just by itself solo. It's not amazing. I put it like low C. Wizard. I'd put Wizard in A. Would I? Nah, if I put it more in, I think it's like low B. It's like it's one of those where like it can work, it can be really annoying, but at the same time like 5 elixir. Don't know. Inferno Tower. Um, again, it's very matchup dependent, but as a solo card, I'd say it's pretty good. Really like probably the highest of B, lowest of A, sort of in between the Rocket. Compared to all the other spells, it's not amazing. So for that, um, high C or low B. See, it's still useful, but like it's one of those where like as a card by itself, will it? It's hard, but I think sort of middle of B. Yeah. Elixir Pump. I'm just gonna say it's a bad card. Same with Barber. Because Elixir Collector, like, it's one of those where, like, it's a whole card. After all, this is my personal opinion. I don't like Elixir Collector, and Barber's bad. Joining them is going to be Mirror, because Mirror is absolutely atrocious. Rage, I'd say. It's okay. Yeah, I feel like it deserves to be in C, because there's better spells you could use. And as you know, I'm someone who enjoys 2v2, and every time I play with someone who uses Rage, they use it in the worst timings. But again, this is my personal opinion of cards, not how other people use it. I personally like Rage, but I'd pick other cards. If I had to, Skeleton Army, I'd say some of this will probably get rearranged once we're done. But I'd say Skeleton Army is like a high C. It's just it's way too easy to get countered. Obviously, if we're doing Evos, then from what I've seen, the Skeleton Army Evo is quite annoying. Goblin Barrel. I'm not gonna put it in overpowered, but we're gonna go A tier. Baby Dragon, I think is like middle of B, probably like under Wizard. So like it's okay. Again, if it was the Evo, but we're not doing the Evo, so it's regular. At Freeze, like it's like a similar tier of Rager. It's a good supporting card, but it's like, do you really want to use it? Which I'd say which is the first card that goes into our overpowered tier. Um, he's either overpowered or really high in A. No, I'm gonna keep overpowered to the cards that I would strictly say I want to nerf. Prince. Prince is a toss up because like half the time like he always gets to the tower, and then the other times like he defended properly. So matchup dependent, but I'd say probably the lowest of the A tiers so far. Really good card if your opponent doesn't know what they're doing. Balloon. Recent times, I've not. I do enjoy a balloon, but it's just not the best wing con out there. So I'll probably put this one also like middle of B. Probably bump the spear hut up a bit. Put a rocket and zap above balloon. Yeah, balloon's just not that good. Giant skeleton. Honestly, I'm thinking D tier. It's just another one of those. It's bordering on F. It's not that bad though. It's one of those. It's a bit gimmicky. You get it to the tower, it does what it says. You know, you get what you're given with Giant Skeleton, but it's one of those. But like, if it played like a normal giant, I feel like it would be amazing, but it'd also be like completely broken if it just ignored all troops and just wandered forward. Yeah, don't get me on the balancing team. Lightning. I feel like Lightning goes in the same category as Rocket. They're both like very similar in their ways. They're both decent cards, but again, other spells you could use. Expo. Honestly, I think Expo's better than Mortar. So, nah, as a D1 Mortar fan, I'm gonna D1 hater to Expo players. I'm gonna put it below Mortar because I enjoy Mortar more. P.E.K.K.A. I don't use much P.E.K.K.A. Like it is a good card, but again, it falls under the category of people who get distracted too easily. But I will put it in. I say low A. It's a good wing con if you have a good team of supporting cards. By itself, it's a bit, but it's one of those where, like, as a wing con, as like a solo card, it's good for tanks. It's as good as like a decent defense, but falls short on defended swarm, which is what you have your other cards for. Sneaky Golem. He's gonna sneak his way into A tier. Probably, lower or higher than P.E.K.K.A. Probably lower. Really, like in most cases, you might want a P.E.K.K.A over a Golem, but I don't know. RG. Honestly, I think RG in this list at least is going to be our first one in overpowered. Not really for any like specific reason, just it does too much. I've played a bit of RG on the channel before. It's disgusting. It just waddles forward, and you just will most likely always get a shot off on tower. Which it could be tweaked a bit. I don't know what it would change. Maybe reduce its range a bit. I don't know. For me, RG is the first in our overpowered category. Three Muskies, F tier. Yeah, we knew that one was coming. That Prince, I think he's good, but is he that good? I think like high B. I think he's as good as a Prince, and as Poison. I really like poison as a spell. I think it'd be like low A for me. It's not as like broken or like as iconic, I guess, as Fireball and Arrows, but it's good. Yeah, it's a good answer. Princess, um, I guess like around the same tier in A as Goblin Barrel. I think maybe I'd say above Musketeer actually. Good range, good support, and a good, well, obviously anti-air card. Ice Wizard, I'm gonna put like really low in B tier. Probably under Baby Dragon. It's got good slowing abilities, but I guess it's that. It's like a card by itself. It's not amazing, but as support, it's decent. But just it's a bit underwhelming. It's fine. Not all cards have to be top tier. I'm gonna put Fire Spirit in low A because cycle cards are amazing. Furnace. I haven't really played with it much, but I have seen people use it, and I think it deserves to be an A. A lot of cards are going to be an A. Maybe just because there's a lot of solid cards out there. Maybe a couple get dropped onto B, but I'd say A for fairness. Because it's good, solid. Gonna check what time we're on. Yeah, 15 minutes. Making good progress. I'd say fairness is good. As you build spawn fire spirits. Here's the Evo again. I'd probably put it higher, maybe closer to the top of A, maybe even in the overpower category. Guards, I'd say again a solid A contender. It's a really good defensive card. Just skeletons, but with that little bit of extra bulk to help you with things. But, you know, just slightly out of skeletons range. Minor. I'd say kind of like, I want to say high B, but a bit below more an Expo. That is good chip. I would rather take a Goblin Barrel over a minor. Maybe until we get the personal stuff file just popped up there on the recording. It's not like you can see anything that's in there, but yeah. So I'm gonna close that file now. Sparky. Loaded. Bit of stroke. Low D tier. It's not amazing. It's not the best card out there. It's not the best win con out there. There's too many things nowadays that can counter it, like Zap, Ewiz, an Ice Spirit, the skeletons. Like, there's too many things that can stop a Sparky from doing Sparky things. But it's just a bit low tier. Lava Hound. This card by itself, like, low C. It's one of those where it thrives as a supporting card, but a card by itself ain't it. Ice Spirit. The GOAT. Let's take an Ice Spirit. Let's take a Skeleton over an Ice Spirit, but again, amazing card. Same with Fire Spirit. Move those up. Jinxie. Oh, sorry, I mean Bowler. I'd say high B tier. It's one of those where I don't really use Bowler that much, but I can see the appeal. For me, not the bit. Maybe I need to use it more, but not the highest ranked. Log. Up here with some of the best spells in the game. Nothing more to say. Lumberjack. I don't see many Lumberjacks anymore. Probably really high B. Because it's one of those where it's like, again, as a card by itself, I'd say low A, maybe top of B. It's good, but I don't know. It's not the best. Ice Spirit, Ice Golem. I'd say top of B. I don't think it's an A. I don't think it's a A tier contender, but it's definitely good. It's a really good small tank. It's using a lot of decks. Just as a card by itself, you know, you don't need to do much against an ice goblin. Like, it won't really do anything to your tower if you leave it. It's only really used as a support. So yeah, Mega Minion. I'd say like under Ice Spirit. I keep saying Ice Spirit. Ice Spirit's on the brain, man. Under Ice Wizard. Um, see, he's really slow. Is the issue. It's a really good air card, obviously. Having having air is always going to be good. But I don't know. It's just it's better than Minion Horde. It's worse than Minions. You smack that together, you get it in B tier, which I think is a good spot. E-Dragon. This is my personal tier list. I'll put this in F, but I'll put it like low C. And I know people be like, oh, you put E-Dragon in C, but Inferno Tower in A. Inferno Tower actually distracts stuff. I don't know. I don't like Inferno Dragon as a card. It's just she's moving Inferno Tower down. Now we have more cards on there, but I don't know. I'll put him low B. I don't like Inferno Dragon. It's just a boring card. I don't know. It's just one of those. It's just annoying. I don't like using it. Don't like playing against it. It's just why you could use any other card. Graveyard. Don't see a lot of people using Graveyard. The people I do see using Graveyard don't know how to use it properly. As a solo card though, I will put it high B tier. Yeah. Won't be my first choice as a win condition. Can see the appeal. Yeah, like anything to tank for it. Could take a tower. But 5 elixir is a lot for Graveyard. Just for it to get countered. So, Elite Barbs. Well, as soon as I'm in the buff E-Barbs clan, I think E-Barbs is still alright nowadays. I think it's like slightly better than I think we'll put it here in B. It's a good card. Not the best win com. It's still pretty decent. From what I've seen, Tornado. I don't really like Tornado. I'm flip-flopping between the fact that I'm just rating the cards by how good they are rated and by how much I like them. But Tornado, don't like it. It's not good. Clone, yeah, don't even say anything. You two belong to each other. You two deserve each other. Whenever I see Clone, I see Mirror. E-Wizard. Say like middle of A tier, honestly. Just so annoying. I say below the buildings. It's just really annoying, really good. Goblin Gang. Gonna put an A. As I've said previously, better than Spears, better than Stabs. Dark Goggins himself. I'd take Dark Goggins. Put Dark Goggins high. If it was the Eva, I don't even know, the Eva's not even that good anymore, apparently. Battle Ram. Can't put Battle Ram any high. I can't put Battle Ram in A. I'd rather use Hawk Rider over Battle Ram. Xe. I'd say low A. Another solid splash card. I'd take an Execution over a Wizard. The extra tank is good, and I'd take it over Wave Dragons, yeah. Comparing it to other splash cards. Bats. Another solid choice. Another good card in the cycle meta. Pretty decently high in A. Speaking of cycle cards. Yeah, I'm not. Do I really need to talk about the best? Actually, you know what? Yeah, yeah. Overpowered man, broken. Fix heal spirit man. Yeah, nerf heal spirit. It's too broken. Can I? There we go. Time we on? We're on 24 minutes. Just making sure I'm not taking forever with this recording. I need a drink of water, honestly. My voice is going. Oh yeah, I was trying to figure out where I put my water bottle. It's to my side. Yeah. There we go. A lot better. Regular bandit. We're gonna put you high, or higher in A. Good card, solid card. Night Witch. Be real, I don't see a lot of Night Witch nowadays, and even when I do, it just dies. B. Skelly Barrel is gonna be in A. Hide the most troops. Really good card. The Evo would probably be an S, but I'm not doing the Evos. We'll cut it off. Like, do I rank the Tower Troops? I might do that. I'm not doing like the super cards because I never like how old Furnace is down there. I'll probably do the Evos another time. Another time. Oh, Flying Machine. Where's Muskie? Where is Musketeer? I'm blind. I thought it was in A tier. Where am I tweaking? What? Oh, I'm reorganizing it. No. Am I actually going crazy? Oh, there it is. I was like, am I going crazy? Can I not find Musketeer? Well, Machine's going next to Musketeer. Cannon Car. Well, Machine's basically just Musketeer. Cannon Car. I'd take Cannon Car over a Battle Ram, but probably wouldn't put it as high. I'm gonna get slack for this. I'm just sick of playing against Mega Knight in 2v2. That's why it's going in there. We're gonna make an annoyance here. Just you know what? Yeah, we're making a fourth category. No, we're not making another category. It's the thing. Mega Knight itself is not a good card. It's just really, really annoying to see it every game in 2v2. Terms of change to Skyrock is just overly annoying, but nah, it's my tier list. It's going in there, not because it's an overly broken card, even though it is in the overpowered category. Uh, no, I'm gonna rank it honestly. Honestly, it's like it's like a low A tier. It's like it's a good card. I'm sick of seeing it. Zappies. Can we? It's good for stun locking things, but like, I'll put it low B. Wow, we'll put it like higher in B. It's good. I don't really see it get much value, but that could just be the people I'm playing against. Bar Barrel can go next to Log, so maybe say it's above Log. Hunter, I will put decently high in B. Does its job. Royal Ghost, I'd say like mid B tier. Probably take it over Elite Barb's Pole and take it over anything else. Magic Archer, I don't think it deserves A, but it's definitely high B. Just because of how good it is, just how much damage you can get off if you line it up. Rascals, did we say low? Nah, I'm gonna go B tier. He's not good. I don't think he's good enough to get into that A tier. But it's a good card. Probably a bit higher, honestly. Snowball, I think it's another A tier. Small spell. Recruits. I'd say B. Honestly, I'm just gonna move Ice Golden to A. Keep looking at it and seeing it in B, and I'm like, He doesn't deserve that. Piggies, um, A, but like low A. So I would take a hog over raw piggies, even though it's probably better. Goblin Giant. I don't even know if Goblin Giant's as broken as it used to be. For me personally, I don't really care for it. I just feel like it always, at least when I play, it just gets. There's no way I've got Royal Giant in overpowered. I don't have Mega Knight in the E-Dragon. If it was the Evo, that would go straight in overpowered, but I'll put it like really high A tier. Um, I'll put it like low A tier. Yeah, low A tier. It's too fragile. But if it was the Evo, it'd be an S. But again, not doing Evos. Ram Rider, probably decently high in A. Still, grab take a hog over a Ram Rider. Wall breakers can go in. What am I classing as overpowered? So no, wall breaker's not overpowered. It's really good. Earthquake, me personally, I don't like it. I see why people like it, but it's going in low B. Let's see. I personally just don't use it. Diddy Cage. Um, say higher than. No, I feel lower than Goblin Heart. Fisherman. Can be like middle of the road in A tier. Like here. Yeah. Can activate King Tower fairly easily. You can grab hogs and other things and activate King Tower, so yeah. Oh, this thing. Not E-Golem. I don't know, E-Golems are broken in my mind. It's one of those where, like, it's overpowered if you don't know the gimmick. If you know the gimmick, it's kind of eh. So for that, I'll put in, like, high B. Battle Healer, I'm gonna put it in, like, C. Don't see anyone use it. Firecracker can go in, like, middle of A, because it's just all the value it can get. A Royal Delivery. This one, I think it's like this is like a B tier spell, high B tier spell. Skelly Drags, I use them, but honestly, they're like C tier. They're not really that good. E Spirit can join the fellow good spirits. Electro Giant, what's that? Electro Giant again. It's one of those it's like something broken. But I'd definitely say it's like higher, low, just slightly lower than Mega Knight. Mother Witch. Oh, when I'm playing 2v2, it's up here because everyone just plays into it. But honestly, it's like low A tier. Yeah. Drill. I'm gonna put it like middle, middle of B tier. It's alright. Would rather use like any of the other sort of. What would that wing can even be called? The same tier as like Miner and Goblin Barrel. Just attack your tower directly. Champions. Gold Knight, I'd say is pretty decent. I'm not really good to play with many of the champions, but pretty good. Say Arch Queen kind of falls into the same category. Pretty good. Skelly King, I'd say is like worse than these two. Mighty Miner, don't really see too many people use it. I see the appeal, but again, it's good, not amazing. Phoenix, honestly, not F. Like low D, just not that good. Monk, I'd say is up there for champions. Little Prince, now that they've kind of removed the free card cycle, it's not amazing, but I'd say it's up there for maybe one of the best champions. Void, I'm gonna put like above Tornado just because like it does what it's supposed to. Goblin Demolisher, probably just put it in the same tier as bomber. Maybe just a bit under bomber. Goblin Curse. Did you know that Goblin Curse used to have damage amplification? It used to, so it's going down there. Again, a lot of times I see people use it. Well, a lot of times I see people in 2v2 get a lot of value off it, but like in actual games, it's just, I don't know. You need the person you're playing against to be running Swarm and then to them to actually play into it. And most of the times you need someone else to actually turn them all into goblins. So Goblin Machine is going to go like middle of the road A tier. Maybe a bit actually like yeah, like here in A tier. I think it's still pretty good. I haven't really seen it after the nerfs, but Sneaky Bush, honestly, like a low A tier contender. It's good. It's really annoying. But it's not like amazing. Goblinstein, I haven't really seen much of it. I haven't really played with it. So for that, I'll put it. Oh, it's the lowest of the champions because it just seems like the Goblinstein dies and then that's sort of it. It's really annoying with the stun. Rune Giant is going in F tier. I don't see anyone playing this card. It can be slightly above like free. It can be like it could be the best of the worst. It could be top of F tier. Berserky is going in A tier. Boss Bandit's going in top of overpowered. And now I'm rethinking my. Honestly, I'm putting Mega Knight in overpowered now. Yeah, because honestly, I'm changing this from overpowered. It's either that or I give Boss Bandit or own category, and I can't be bothered doing that, so we're just gonna have S tier, which might make me move a couple things up. But I think these three are fine. Boss Bandit's just hella annoying. Um, RG's self-explanatory, and Mega Knight isn't overpowered, but he's just hella annoying to constantly have to deal with. And just like the value you can get by just his spawn damage alone. Um, Ground Empress. Like she's like similar to. She's pretty much like just a worse knight, isn't she? Riven is knight. Is knight not in A tier? No, he's there. I think put Berserky higher. And I'll put like regular Flight Empress like decently high in A tier because she's really good. Vines is also a card that's quite broken. Well, like S tier. I'll do the Tower Troops while we're at it. Princess Tower, it's a solid A tier. Cannoneer for me is just sort of like a C tier. It's not good. I don't really like it. I'm a standard Princess Tower player. Dagger Duchess. I don't know why it's like feels like it's lagging. We'll put like bottom of A, and then Pancake can also be in bottom of A. Maybe like top of no bottom of A. Unless I want to rank the old cards, that'll be it. I'll probably come back. I'll probably save this tier list, and I can come back and do the Evos another day. No, I'm not going to do like any of. I don't even know what that tower trip is. I'm not going to do any of the super cards because I've not played with like any of them. I've only seen like recording of it. Not the warp spell from like that one event. Anyway, go over the tier list, give you some time to look at it. So that is C and all of A tier. And I'll give you time now. And there's the rest from B to F. And then there's Heal Spirit. Its own little category. Let me give a quick look over this. Is there anything I would change? No, I don't think I'm missing anything. No, I think that's a job well done. So yeah, this is the tier list. Once again, I'm sure I've made a thing, and Tyler at the start told you, but this is an opinion-based tier list. I would love to hear your opinions, and if you think other cards should be switched out, if you think Rage is actually S tier and it's the best spell in the game, I'd love to hear your reasons. I'd love to hear what cards you think are personally S tier. Could just be a all-time favorite. Could be a card that's annoying. For me, it's Mega Knight. It's not overly broken. It's just really annoying. So that's why I put it in S. Does it deserve to be an S? Probably not, but it's my tier list. If you have your own issues, make your own. I'd love to see it. And so I'd love to hear your personal tier list. If you think, as I said, you think Rage is S tier, you can tell me. If you're one of the few people that love to spam mirror and cloning games, tell me why you think clone's the most fun card. I don't know. I'd love to hear all your opinions in the comments. And I've tried to get through them. If anyone puts any down though. I'll try to get through as many as I can. Bro, I think that's everything covered. Yeah. Tier list done. Outro sorted. Yep. Yep. Well done. Anyway, my name has been Tyler. I do hope you enjoyed today's video of ranking all the Clash Royale cards with my personal opinion. I hope to see you next time for probably more Clash Royale related content. Maybe some other stuff. I don't know. I can't see the future. Yeah, I do hope you enjoyed. I do hope to see you next time. Thank you for watching.